Good morning, everybody. I am on my way out to milk. Yesterday evening, I tried to save milk, but Prudence was, there were some flies under her legs that I didn't get. She was just fidgety. I don't think she was real hungry for the grain because I put them out on grass. Sorry, I'm trying to check the chicks here. So she kicked the bucket over. So I'm gonna try again this morning, see how that goes. The ducks seem to have done well last night. Let's see how these chicks did. Oh, they look good. They don't want me here. I'll try to flip it around so I can show you. So I'm pretty sure those little bantams, we got 2 roosters and 2 hens based on their combs. I can't tell. It looks like we've got mostly hens for these guys. It's a little bit harder to tell with the bantams that are in with them, but we'll see. There's nothing we can do about it now. And the ducks, we put the heat lamp in there, but they obviously didn't use it. I think it got down to the upper 40s, so it got pretty cold last night, but they seem to be doing pretty well. So I'm gonna go out and milk. I will check in with you guys later. So just got off the phone with the company that excavated our septic tank, and they're gonna be able to deliver some topsoil today. I'm gonna have that delivered so that I can put it in the garden boxes. I'm gonna have them drop it off right here, and then I can get it from here with the tractor and put it in the boxes. Right here is right there. That way I can use it as needed. I can still drive through here if I need to get through this way. But yeah, I'm gonna have them bring 10 yards because I can always find uses for soil, including filling in the holes that my kids have dug in the yard. So now that I have the dirt on the way, I need to get the cuts done. So I cut the end boards. You can see there's 1, 2, and then some right here. So for each of these raised beds, it's going to be 6 boards. 2 on the long way, and then 1 board on the end cut in half. So it'll be 2 high, and that's it. Going inside for lunch now, and then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna take the mower and I'm gonna cut all this down. I'm gonna make sure I trim nicely along the house here to get that away. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave just over a width of the mower between the house and where I put the garden bed, so that I can get on the back side of it and I can mow it and stuff like that. That's my plan right now. Got the 2 raised garden beds built. They're not perfect. I don't care. I didn't put a square in them. The boards aren't perfectly 8 feet long. So, but Joel Salatin says, function over form, and I'm totally for that. They look well enough. They're going to work just fine, so they're good. I used that 2x4 for cleats in the corner. You probably could just use 1. I did 13 inches because I'm stubborn. But if you just used a foot and probably centered it on the 2x8s, you'd be just fine. I just put mine under the ground and then a couple inches lower. And I may actually take a 2x4 and go like this. Kind of do something like this on the edges so that it's easier if somebody's trying to weed or get in here and pick. It's just having the 3.5 inches versus the 1.5 inch to sit on makes all the difference in the world. And I've got enough 2x4s. They're not pressure treated, but they'll be just fine. So if I get around to it, just a second, sweetheart. If I get around to it, I may put an edge on all of these just to give me some place to sit for my large derriere. So yeah, let me flip it around. I'll show you quick, and they're simple. Just like this. So I've got 2 in a row here. You can see the cleats are right there in the corners. So I screwed through the edges here and then into the cleats as well. And I've left myself enough room that if I wanted to put another one right here, I could do that without it sticking out past the house. So the ground here, you can kind of see, is not perfectly level. So it is what it is. I've got dirt coming later today. You can say hi. It's looking at you. Hi. Like I said, the ground's not level. I've got dirt coming, so hopefully tomorrow I will have all of those garden plants that are way over there planted in these boxes. So I was over here cutting grass, and I think I told you before that the strawberries have kind of spread everywhere. I didn't realize how many strawberries are in here. Let me show you. I'm gonna flip the camera and then I'll show you. These are all strawberries. All of this here is strawberries. And there's a patch right over there too that I'm gonna let grow. Figure I might as well let them grow and see what happens. If we get a whole bunch of strawberries, share some with the animals and keep some for ourselves, all the better. While I was outside building those garden boxes, I figured I might as well get the electric line strung up. So I've got 2, it's a woven wire, nylon with a electric wire in it. And I've got it running from here all the way over to that side. And I've just got 2 strands. The sheep will probably be able to go underneath it, but such is life. I'm really more worried about the cows eating too much. So this will be one, then there'll be another one. So I've got to go get the clamps to hook this up, and then we'll test it and make sure it's working. It is working. So to connect the wire from the hot fence to this line, I use these red clamps. Excuse me, sweetheart. Yeah, just a second. So all you do is you use these, they're jumper clamps pretty much. You connect here onto the live wire, and then here down onto the fence that you want to connect. And I used, hey buddy, can you show them that thing you're holding? I used that fence tester. I would try to show you, in a second, sweetheart. I would try to show you where it's flashing to. It's flashing between 5,000 and 6,000 volts, but it's so bright out that I'm having a really hard time getting to see it even myself. So you'll just have to take my word for it. It's flashing between 5,000 and 6,000 volts. Hi. You want to say hi, buddy? Hi. Okay, so I'm going to open the gate. Hopefully the cows don't try to walk through it, because it just gets to be a mess when they knock it over. It's just not fun. So hopefully they touch it with their nose, they get zapped, they say, okay, we're going to stay over here. And then that stuff over there keeps growing, and then I give them that once they've eaten this down. So we'll see if it works out. We're at the ballpark watching Homestead Boy 2 play. Got a little feller swinging next to me. Daddy. And Homestead Boy 2 is playing over there. He had one really good swing that just ended up in an out. Guy made a really nice catch on it. Otherwise, once this game is over, I'm going to head home to milk. So, Homestead Boy 2, the team won the game. He actually caught the final out. And you can see behind me, the dirt has been delivered. So tomorrow, hopefully, if we get lucky, we can get that stuff planted. We're also having the sheep sheared. I'm having somebody else come over to milk in the morning, just to get somebody else in the rotation. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments. If you haven't already, please think about hitting that thumbs up button, subscribe, or comment. I really appreciate all 3 of those things, and I love talking to you guys in the comments. So we'll see you guys in the next one.